What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of the Ruohan Wang collaboration with Nike on the Air Force 1 Flyleather Quick Strike. This Air Force 1 is part of a bigger collection consisting of an Air Max 90 and a Nike Blazer, and it's a collaboration between Berlin-based artist Ruohan Wang with Nike. This entire pack centers around these graphics which really have an earth-based theme. And this pair retailed for a price of 130 US dollars, which translates to around 175 Canadian. The official colorway for this shoe is multicolor. First off, here's a quick look at the box, and this comes in this custom graphic box, which has a bunch of Ruohan Wang's illustrations found throughout. This is probably one of the most colorful and craziest boxes I've ever seen on a Nike shoe. We have this wide variety of graphics on the top and on the side, and then the remainder of the box is left in orange. As for the shoes, so this is an Air Force 1 low silhouette. However, unlike your traditional Air Force 1, this shoe is constructed out of Nike Flyleather. So Flyleather, for those that don't know, is a recycled leather that consists of at least 50% recycled leather fibers. In addition to those recycled fibers, Nike then integrates a synthetic fiber, puts it through this manufacturing process, and then out comes this Flyleather. So this is amazing from a sustainability standpoint, and it ties into the whole earth-centric theme of these graphics. So diving straight in, these shoes are done in this asymmetrical fashion. As we start off with the toe box, you can see we have the typical perforations found throughout, which is common across all your Air Force 1s. And there's this image of this great character who's holding the earth. Surrounding the outer edge of the toe box, this is this multicolored finish. We have this hit of yellow and black on the front toe cap, some hits of purple and pink, and then gray on the side with these Chinese characters, which I honestly don't know what it stands for, so if anyone can read Chinese, let me know down below. Moving downwards, we have hits of green and light blue, along with this floral graphic, and then overlaid on top, we have a white colored swoosh with a profile image of a person, along with another illustration of the earth. Moving further backwards, we have more hits of red and magenta, and then we have these earth tone colors found towards the back heel. Flipping the shoe over to the medial side, surrounding the toe cap, we have this hit of light blue leather, along with this illustration of legs wearing Nike shoes. The upper portion is predominantly covered in red, and then overlaid on top, we have a white swoosh, which is left plain this time. Further down, there's another profile image of a person and another colored graphic of the earth. On the back heel, this is covered in white colored Flyleather, and there's a graphic of a person on the left foot and a hand-drawn Nike swoosh on the right foot. And just to add, aside from the back heel, the left foot and the right foot are pretty much done identically. For the laces, these come with a flat white colored lace, but they do give you two extra lace options if you want to add some additional color to the shoe. I personally like the look of the white. I think it tones down the look of the shoe, but really all three lace options work perfectly fine, and it's really up to you. Underneath the laces, we have a very soft nylon tongue, and at the top we have this tag, which have these hand-drawn graphics with Ruohan Wang's name on the right foot and Air Force 1 and a Nike swoosh on the left foot. Taking out the insoles, these come with a white colored insole, and we have this illustrated Nike graphic on the heel done in this orange colored outline. The upper of these Air Force 1s sits atop this very chunky white colored midsole. This is finished with this very faint green colored speckle paint found throughout. And then on the back heel, we have Air, along with this line that wraps around the back heel. This is painted in green. Flipping the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your classic Air Force 1 outsole. So we have this circular traction pattern on the forefoot accented with this light green hit. We have Nike painted in purple in the middle, along with this dark green hit on the back heel. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this shoe. For those wondering how these fit, overall I'd say that they fit exactly the same as most of my other Air Force 1s, so whatever size you normally wear for the Air Force 1, I'd stick with that same size for this pair. For most people, that would mean going a half size down from your true size, but unfortunately for me, I was only able to get a size 10 in these, which is technically my true size, and because my feet are a little bit on the wider side, they fit me great from a width perspective, but there's a little bit extra room in the toe than I would have preferred. So ideally, I would recommend going a half size down. Unless you have really wide feet, then you might want to stick true to size to accommodate the width of your foot. Next up, in terms of comfort, overall I'd say that these were okay. They weren't anything amazing. They felt like pretty much all my other Air Force 1s. They're going to feel very chunky, and Air Force 1s are a pretty heavy shoe for a casual use. But the insole they provided was decently plush and soft, and that combined with the encapsulated air within this midsole results in a shoe that's going to be decent for casual use, just nothing groundbreaking and nothing super soft if that's what you're expecting. Finally, quickly touching upon the quality and the craftsmanship on this pair, I'd say that the material quality was okay. This is Nike Flyleather, so it does sort of have a synthetic feel to it, and the actual build of the shoe, I'd say that it was decent. There was some leftover glue that I just had to pull off, but aside from that, I'd say that it was pretty well built overall. With all that being said, now let's lace up these Air Force Ones and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. This is one of those shoes that's just so out there and just so loud. I personally don't even know if I'm gonna wear these. To me, these are much more of an art piece, something that I want to display on a shelf. And I think it might just be a little bit too loud and a little bit too out there for me to pull off. With that said though, this is still a very fun and playful looking Air Force One. And if you're someone that likes really loud and eccentric styles, then this might be a shoe you want to consider. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Ruohan Wang Nike Air Force One Flyleather. Is this loud all over graphic just way too loud for you, or is this something that you guys are feeling? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esgo8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this review, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video.